Yeah, I will. Warily. And I'll keep an eye out for Ghost. See if I can spot him on the way.
See if you could spot who on the way.
Ghost? Disappeared, haven't he?
Yes, he did skulk into the shadows somewhere.
Ever elusive ghost.
Okay. Alright. So it looks like everyone's in the cage room. And you look about, go ahead and give me a perception check as you look about for a ghost.
I'm not going to be looking for ghosts necessarily, but I'm just going to be looking over the room just to get the lay of it, look for anything suspicious.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you look about the area as you're going over here, and none of you see wherever Ghost went to. It appears he has disappeared.
Well, I keep my weapons close at hand. I got a feeling we're gonna end up in trouble.
So what are you doing, Ghost?
I'll get back with you on that, Keith.
Do what? Okay, so you guys rest, some of you quite uneasily. Go ahead and give me, or everyone that's in the room there, roll a d6 for me. Alright, so those of you that are resting there in the room, you actually sleep through the night. What little bit you do sleep, you actually sleep pretty soundful and get a good night's rest. You actually have some pretty good positive dreams.
So I take it all our abilities are recharged.
Yes, actually, let me give you a long rest real quick.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
We had a long rest. Slept pretty well throughout the night. Except for Ghost. We don't know where he is. So is the boy still in the room with us?
Yeah, he's there sleeping with you, snoring pretty loudly.
Okay, well, it's the morning. We gave our word, so let's roust up the boy and stretch out, pop a good berry or two, and let's head out. Get this boy home.
Yes.
Okay, Keith, while they're doing that, I'll go back to the opening. And I'll fly up to the end of the rope, and I'll tie my rope to the end of it.
Okay. Alright. So you're tying the rope to that. And I guess the rest of you are there in that main chamber, waiting for Anhelm to tie the rope and get ready to climb out.
Although we probably should bid our hosts goodbye.
As you guys are looking around for him, and Egbert calls out, "Gustav, we're getting ready to leave." And you hear a loud, booming voice coming from down below. "Thief! You will all die."
I don't like the sounds of that.
Start
Start getting up that rope. Start climbing.
Get back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have everyone roll initiative, so that way we can have everyone get a chance of doing stuff, if you don't mind. Okay. So, Cade, you're up first.
So the rope leading upwards, did we have another rope tied to it?
Yeah, Anhelm has tied his rope to the one that was already there. So there is now a rope going all the way up, and there's quite a bit of slack in it as well.
Okay, basically I'm just gonna move my globe over the hole, and like I said, start yelling for everybody to climb up the rope, and I'll hold my action for if something appears and is aggressive, then I will attack it.
Okay. So give me an athletics check to climb up then.
No, I'm standing at the edge.
Oh, okay.
I'm not climbing up yet. I'm kind of like guarding. I'm holding my action, or if something comes up the hole beneath, where the voice came from, that if something comes up to attack us, then I will use my action to attack it, but I'll hold in for now.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Mr. Ghost.
Yes.
Let's see here. Alright. All of a sudden, the entire floor of the room down there where you're at takes on a form of slime that's really slippery. With that, it is now considered difficult terrain, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Right after that room turns to slime on the floor, you hear that booming voice that calls out thief. As you spin around, you see Mustafa glaring at you as he shoots some of his rays at you.
Nice.
First one is... oh man, disintegration ray. Give me a dexterity savings throw, please.
Oh, that was just Dex.
Do you still have your inspiration?
Yeah, I do. There's another.
Did you want to use it?
Did you want to use it? What's that? A Dex save?
Yeah, dex save. Did you want to use your inspiration on it?
Yeah, I guess so. The first one was better.
And both of them are failures.
So it would have been a 14.
Both of them are failures. As you take 35 points of damage as the disintegration targets you, and you feel a burning sensation. You look down at your clothing and it just starts disintegrating upon you. That's the first ray. Upon you.
Awesome.
That's the first. Alright, next ray, number 7, sleep ray. Alright, you get to make a savings throw versus wisdom this time. And that one you made. Okay. And its third ray, fear ray. Okay, you need to make another wisdom savings throw versus wisdom. And that is a failure. So you immediately feel a sense of fear overcome you as you are now under the frightened effect. So let me throw that on you. Okay. And with that, we are at Pantheron.
For my turn, I choose to parlay, and basically, Mustafa, we gave you our word. We didn't do anything. If there are those among us who chose different courses of action, each person should be held accountable for their own actions, not the party or not the group. We ask for your patience and consideration. Just basically trying to calm him down. I mean, because we did sleep in that room.
I'll have you do a persuasion check against him. Let's see if you can calm him down. And he's like, all I can do suggest you run for your lives. I feel as if you have betrayed me.
We do not wish to be your enemies.
Just get the kid and get up the rope.
If that is the case, then come down here and help me kill this thief who decides he's going to steal my treasure.
I can't help you kill another creature. His actions are his own actions. He has to be accountable for his own actions, and I will not take and commit an evil action to correct another evil action. Two wrongs will never make.
Then flee, fool.
Such a waste, Ghost. Seriously?
Alright.
You guys realize that once we leave this pit, we're going to be chased. We're going to be chased by every wild elf that's there. If we kill this creature, we're going to be chased.
Alright, Ghost, to answer your question, what Frighten does, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So, you have some sense of rationality with you, but you're scared shitless.
Alright. I'm going to uncork the brass bottle at my belt, which pours forth smoke in a 60-foot radius.
Alright, well, hold on. Let me go through everyone until I get to you real quick. Anhelm, what are you doing?
How far down is the opening?
You're pretty sure it's coming from the first ledge down below, which is 30 feet down the hole.
There's a fair distance down then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move down the hole, see if I can see what's going on.
Alright, so you fly down the hole, and you're at the ledge. As you look down the hallway that goes about 30 feet in, it opens up into a room. Inside there, you see coins all over the place. You see a suit of armor made out of some type of prismatic glass that's giving off light. You see a red oaken shield, a bunch of treasure in there. On the far side of the wall, the room there is about 30 by 30. You see Ghost is trying to run away from this beholder that seems to be chasing after Ghost.
Okay, will these boots allow me to fly if Ghost was with me? Would I be able to fly up carrying Ghost?
Yeah, you could do that.
Right, I'll wait at the edge because I know he's got some shifty feet. So I'm going to assume he's going to head towards the opening anyway. So
Okay, so what are you going to do then?
well, I'm going to put my Kopesh away so I can hold on to him when he gets to me, and I'm just going to have to wait.
Okay. So that brings us to Valerie.
Ghost, if it's something that doesn't belong to you.
Why would Ghost ever do something like that?
I'm not doing anything, I'm just waiting for his response.
Waiting for whose response? Waiting for whose response?
Ghost.
Well, I don't know that he would even hear you. He's down, right? Down a level and down the hall in that treasure room?
Yeah, he's down 30 feet, and then probably about 50 feet in from the ledge.
I guess I'm waiting for him to come up. If he hasn't heard me, I'll have tried to pull down because I can sort of hear where the beholder is.
Okay. You hear a lot of commotion.
I've not got any weapons out or anything like that.
Okay. Are you going to answer back, Ghost? Or are you too scared?
What's that?
Or are you too scared?
What am I answering?
Valerie was asking you a question, I think. Valerie was asking you a question, I think. Valerie.
Have you got something that doesn't belong to you?
Of course not.
Okay. So that'll bring us to Ghost.
Alright, where am I?
Alright, so you're deep into the room. You're about 50 feet away from the ledge that you can climb back up to go up top.
Okay. I'll imbibe my potion of climbing and climb out. Or begin to climb out.
So are you running then?
Yeah. It casted fear on me, of course I'm running.
Yeah.
Of course I'm running.
Yeah, alright. So you drink that potion and you run out and start climbing up the ledge there. You're about 10 feet up, 20 feet from where everyone else is at. 20 feet from where everyone else is.
Okay. I should be surrounded with smoke. Can I find the way out?
Yeah, you know.
I uncorked my
you need to go up.
Okay,
That's fine.
I uncorked my ever-smoking bottle. Probably
Nice.
last round, so I think I'm at around 70 feet. Within 70 feet of smoke now.
Okay. Alright, so that brings us to Cade.
So has anybody actually gone up the rope yet? Is the kid still down with us? Or back in the room? Or where's the kid at?
I helped the kid up the rope on my turn.
The kid, he's already climbed up the rope, so he's up above.
And no one else has yet. Can I see Ghost coming up?
Yeah, you could see him. Well, you see a cloud of smoke that comes billowing out from the hallway and starts emanating up the wall of the ledge there.
Coming up to our level.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to jump for the rope and start shimmying up.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Actually, how far down are we from the next level?
From up above,
Yeah.
it's about 60 feet up.
And is the layout pretty much like this, where the opening, like there's nothing above, but then there's the opening to the next level? Basically, if I dashed and used my 100 movement, would I be able to, if I used my ability to scale the walls, could I run up to the next level, going from the side of the wall and then across the ceiling and then up through?
Oh, you're trying to do that to, instead of climbing the rope, to just climb up to the, up above where the
Yeah,
ruins
because
are?
I would be able to do it faster. I'd be able to move 100 feet by running rather than climbing the rope.
I'll let you give me an acrobatics check to do that. Alright. Yeah, you're easily able to use your speed and your quick abilities to run up.
Okay, so like when I start seeing the smoke coming up through the tunnel, I run towards the wall and I use my staff to spring up, planting my feet flat on the surface, and then just start running up, then across the ceiling, and then disappearing up to the next level.
Okay, so you're up above with Egbert, up at the ruins, up where the tree is. Okay. And Mustafov, he's crying out, "Thief! Bring back that which you have stolen!" And he comes hovering out. There's smoke all about the pit here. And he's actually right next to you, Anhelm. Looks like he's peering, trying to look through the smoke, trying to find wherever Ghost is. You see, as he's looking through the smoke, you see the smoke actually dissipate until eventually he's looking up at Ghost, and Ghost, your smoking bottle stops. He's, "Ah, I see you, thief." And with that, he is going to, let's see here. He's going to shoot some rays at you.
Okay.
Ray number 2. Ray number 2. Paralyzing ray. Alright, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. I asked you that question a little bit earlier, though. Can you answer that? Okay. And what's it? What's the save for?
It is Constitution. Alright.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first ray. Second ray. Slowing ray. Okay, this time you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, that's actually...
So you're now slowed. Okay, and then the third, which is the same one, so we won't have you roll again. Okay, Pantherin, you're up.
Yeah, grab the rope, and our objective is to get this boy home to his mom, so that'll be my focus.
Alright, so go ahead and give me an athletics check. Alright, you seem a bit tired, but with what's going on, your adrenaline takes over, and you're able to easily climb up the rope. That brings us to Anhelm. So you are standing right next to Mustafa the Beholder.
Okay, I will fly up the passageway. I shall grab Ghost as I go.
Okay.
Must be
So
mad.
you begin to fly up towards Ghost, and as you do that, you enter into the Beholder's anti-magic cone, and your flight dissipates. You can make an athletics or an acrobatics check to try and grab hold of the wall without falling. Alright, so you're able to quickly and nimbly grab onto some holds on the wall to catch yourself from falling all the way down the pit. You still have the rest of your movement if you want to try and climb up.
Yeah, I should try to climb up.
Alright, give me an athletics check. Alright, you're easily able to scale the wall, and now you're up with the rest of the party there. Anything else?
No, I'm just trying to get out of here, so if I can get on, I'll get on the rope and start climbing. If the boots are still neutralized.
Yeah, actually, yeah, once you get up there, you try your boots out again, and you're able to fly and get up out of there. So you're back up top.
Well, I'll fly.
Okay. So that brings us to Valerie.
My Faustus, can we just stop for a minute and see what's actually happening? I'm going to suggest that I stay down here with you as a hostage, and you will allow the others to just get out of sight, and they can stop and check and make sure that nobody has got anything of yours, and you can check to see whether anything's missing, and I'll stay with you until it's returned.
I'll let you make a persuasion check on that. He's all, Actually, would you like to use your inspiration on that skill check?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. He's all, that sounds agreeable. I'll do this. So you will be my prisoner, while everyone that has already gone up above will check, make sure that no one has taken any of my treasure.
Yes, and I'll come down you while you check the treasures.
Now, this is agreeable. Alright, and next is Ghost.
Okay, Cade, check me.
Okay. I continue my ascent after doing what I told you.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
My potion wore off?
The ever-smoking bottle. Oh, the climbing one, no. Bottle. That one. The climbing one, no. That one.
What does that do? I already took it off my sheet.
The ever-smoking bottle is not doesn't have any effect right now. Doesn't have any effect right now. You're in the middle of the beholder's anti-magic cone, so any magical effects are not working.
Okay. So, same with the potion of climbing?
Yeah.
And you wanted athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. Athletics.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't have that.
Ooh. Do you have inspiration, or does anyone have one they can throw your way?
Did I burn mine earlier?
Yeah, you did on the 7th.
Okay.
So was they checking one?
I used mine.
If not, I'll throw in mine.
Okay. So go ahead and make another roll.
That's kind of a waste of inspiration, I think. My athletics is so low. With disadvantage.
So that helped.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, you find a bit of inspiration as you look up and see Valerie there, and you are able to climb up the rest of the wall, and you're now up top.
Alright. I still say the beholder's insane.
I'll call up as the last of you are retreating. You better check the boy.
Alright, so Mustafa calls out, so who is checking to see if they took my treasure?
As I gave you my word that I wouldn't take anything, I will check.
That is quite honorable of you, Pantherin.
I did a ghost.
So everyone, empty out your stuff.
Alright, so
Sure.
basically, you go through all the stuff everyone has, and the beholder, as you're pulling it all out, is looking at what you're pulling out. And eventually you go through everything. He's, oh, that's weird. I know that thief took something, but it's not here.
What's missing?
I believe he took one of my rubies.
May I offer you something in exchange?
Well, it wouldn't be right for me to take something of yours. It's obviously the gem is not here.
May he
Perhaps
offer
he
you something in
dropped it down
exchange?
the hole. What's that?
May he offer you something in exchange, since he's the one who offended you?
He goes, I don't see the gem that he stole. No, I cannot take that which is not mine. So,
You are truly an honorable creature.
I will grudgingly let that thief live. Well, you must leave, as I sense the wild elves are returning to check on me.
If you want, I'll stay with you while you search for the ruby.
No, that is okay, Valerie. You must leave before the wild elves find you here. I'd hate for them to capture you and sacrifice you to the demon that dwells deep within the earth here.
I'd hate that
Yes,
too.
come on, Valerie, let's go. Quick.
Okay, I'll climb up the rope.
Alright. The rest of you finally climb up the rope, so you're all up above. And Egbert, he's like, he waves down at Mustafas and says, "Goodbye, Mustafas. Thanks for everything." He's safe travels to you, and he gives a menacing look at Ghost. I will remember your face, Ghost.
Who did that? The beholder?
Uh-huh.
Damn, I'm good at making enemies.
I bow to the beholder and wish him a happy and long life, and then turn and walk away.
Alright, awesome. Oh man, I did it again. Wow, we are well over our time frame. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's divvy out some XP and whatnot. So basically, you all arrive back and escort Egbert back. He takes you to Floana's house, which is in the slum area of Loudwater, and she's grateful for you. She once again offers to pay you the small pouch of silver pieces for the return of her son.
No, really, we don't need mint.
And
That's gonna hurt when you pass it, Ghost.
alright.
Oops.
Okay, alright, so you got the XP for the combat with the Sabertooth, XP for the Beholder's Lair, going through that and actually surviving, and a quest XP. Alright, so I guess for here, we'll go ahead and wrap up. I'm sure quite a number of you probably went up a level. Congratulations. And we'll wrap up by having everyone go through. This time we'll go Pantheran to Ghost. Just to say your thoughts on this adventure, what you liked, what you didn't like.
Good adventure. Like the way that the party moved through and used our abilities, not just our combat abilities, but our role-playing abilities to actually find the location and find the boy. It was pretty interesting to meet a beholder that was not evil and didn't really deserve negative action or even to be attacked. Did not like the fact that Ghost went down there after I gave my word we wouldn't, but that's his nature because he's a thief. I get it. Like the fact that the group stuck together and we accomplished the mission.
Excellent. Anything you didn't like?
Ghost.
Fair enough.
Gore.
All right, Valerie.
Yes, I really liked the Beholder as a character. I thought he was really good fun. And yeah, I think we did the thing really well, and I really like the confusion and the kind of misdirection that we kind of, and you know, as you say, the role-playing way of getting out of that was excellent. So yes, it's been a great session.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, Angel.
Yeah, enjoyed it again, once again, Keith, as always. It was good. It's nice to have a different way out for the combat at the end. Just wait to see how much of Ghost stuff is disintegrated.
Cool. All right, Cade.
Yeah, I had lots of fun. We got to do some different things. Of course, with his non-appearance, Cade pretty much knew what Ghost would do, and that's why Cade makes it a point not to speak for other people as far as his oaths and what they will and won't do, because Ghost would get him in a lot of trouble. And to that end, too, this is like the second time that he's kind of pulled something, so Cade is going to have a conversation with him next time I get him in and about his little antics. But yeah, it was lots of fun, and it's always cool when you can meet someone that is different than what the stereotypes are. It kind of throws you off and makes you think, so you can't automatically assume how to react to something, because you never really know what to expect. So that was really cool. Overall, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, we ran a little late, but I'm glad we were able to complete everything. So
Cool. All right, Ghost.
Well, I didn't think Ghost fit in too well on that particular adventure, nor did I think he would even really go unless he thought he could find something to get out of it, especially being that his newly acquired guild is now showing signs of being under threat. It's kind of a bad time to run off and leave your guild when you're the new master, when people's sabotaging stuff and a new nemesis has been made. But I thought the game was pretty good. I didn't have any skills or anything really that could have came in handy through most of the journey there. Couldn't even manage to hide in the forest much without falling behind. So it was alright. I managed to have fun at the end. Now I just have to find the time to go back and get my ruby.
Yep. Alright, cool. Anyone have any last minute questions or comments? Alrighty then.
No, not from me.
Okay. So congratulations once again to those of you that went up a level. Next week's game is actually the character creation session for Barrow Maze. The next Loudwater campaign is 2 weeks out from today.
Okay, well, thanks everyone, and see you next time.
Alright, see you in a couple of weeks.
Alright.
Thanks, Keith.
You're welcome. Take care.
Thanks, Keith.
User disconnected from your